Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Broadway sprinting after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Number 31 will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Eric, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
And in terms of the homestand, they've won 2 and lost 2, so not much to say about that except you hate to give away games at home. You'd like to see a little more consistent effort going forward.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2.
And these long at-bats give you a good sense of what a guy's featuring here in the first inning.
And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Number 30 will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. He's set. Here it comes. Hard liner toward short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Batting fourth,
Miguel. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get. Fred Valenzuela is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, when you talk about starting pitchers, he's one of the most consistent there is in the game. He's got a career ERA in the low 3s. I expect him to throw a good ball game here in this one.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now. DJ LeMahieu is on deck. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
batting second.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
2-0.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. There's a strike. It's 2-1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Number 48 will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
And this is going to be important against a team like this. You can't let them get into too many hitters counts because they'll tear you apart.
And he will get there to make the running play. Will Myers makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Will Myers.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I'm sure he's going to wait for word from the guys in the dugout. And as we see it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he indeed was out.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 276 the average coming in for him. 2 home runs and 3 driven in. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The 1-2 pitch. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Devin Mesoraco will dig in now. Off to a slow start as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
When you're in a key spot like this, you can't allow yourself to get tied up that badly.
Hit hard on the ground to second. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play. Number 12 will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. First offering on its way. Into the seats, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Rosales is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job. Pirates leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Tigers, left fielder, George Jimenez.
George Jimenez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Will Tejada gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. That's lifted the other way out to left. Marte is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And with that, let's give you a look at how the Pirates align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Rico Rosales set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball. And, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Yeah, you wonder if we're going to be seeing that high strike. That one looked to be above the letters, but not so in the eyes of the home plate umpire.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and the guy moves up into scoring position here.
Ronnie Broadway is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. 1-1, here it comes. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Fastball, whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A nice aerial view of downtown Detroit as we welcome you back to baseball on the show from Comerica Park. Jung Ho Gong steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Line drive to left. 1 away here to begin the third.
Up next for Pittsburgh,
Starling Marte will stand in. He doubled to open up the ball game.
Yeah, they tried to sneak a fastball by him, and he was having none of it. Be interesting to see if they try to go at him again with Marte.
On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third. Number 31 stands in. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard toward first. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Nothing doing. Lewis Crouch digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
the shortstop, Lewis.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Tap foul at home plate. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
The designated hitter, number 34.
Danny Mojica started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Myers will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
Second baseman,
DJ LeMahieu digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Too high, 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. Number 30 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Number 48 is under it to put it away, and it's a quick 1-pitch out to begin the fourth.
third baseman,
Miguel Sano will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
0-2, here it comes. Hit in the air out toward left. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the fourth. Will Myers will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Line toward right center. Broadway is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1-2. Number 48 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Tigers, third baseman, number
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. And reined in, 1 away.
Now batting.
Into the box, George Jimenez. He drew a walk his first time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Oh, that one got the pitcher. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Will Tejada. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit out toward second. Odor has it to second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings. Rougned Odor heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Now batting.
Number 12 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Jung Ho Kang stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard towards center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
And you can see the pitching coach heading for the mound. And this is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy and give him a chance to compose himself. And he's been great so far, so there's no reason to think that he can't work out of this.
Starling Marte is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out. Number 31 digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Number 30 steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat and one of the turning points of this ballgame right here.
In there, strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Looking to minimize the damage here. In the dirt here. But fortunately here, no advance. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, this 5th inning has just been one problem after another. He's really having his struggles out there.
And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Andrew McCutchen comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out number 1. Rico Rosales will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Yeah, they're being really careful with this guy. Remember, they walked him the first time around, and now they're behind 2-0 to him right here.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Ronnie Broadway stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Miguel Sano will make his way in as he leads things off here in the Pirates' half of the 6th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double. Now the Tiger skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Alfredo Alfonso will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. McCutchen will bring it in quickly, so that'll hold the runner at third base. Rougned Odor digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Scooped up. Throw bounces up to him at the bag, and he's able to cover up and hang on. Not the most fluid play, but he's out nonetheless.
The catcher, number 39,
Devin Mesoraco digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Broadway on the move, but this will wind up being a foul ball. 1-2, here it comes. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. In the air now, out to right field. Broadway is in pursuit. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Number 12 will stand in here. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Not the kind of day he was hoping for. So let's see if he can get something going right here.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
A lot of people think that pitch will burn straight down, but it will work back a little bit towards righties, like that one did right there.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Lewis Crouch will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and he's retired here, 1 away.
A designated hitter, number 34.
Danny Mojica will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. DJ LeMahieu stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Liner toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. The tag from Mesoraco, and they got him at the plate. Number 48 will dig in. 0 for 2 in the ballgame. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Runners going. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Jung Ho Kang will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Now batting,
Number 31 will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 30 will get a shot here with 2 away, and a runner at first now following the base hit.
And that 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
McCutchen is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Leading off the inning, George Jimenez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Marte comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
catcher number 28.
Will Tejada will dig in. He's flown out and hit into a double play in 2 trips. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up with 1-1. Sent toward first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Andrew McCutchen ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. Now, he's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Rico Rosales comes forward now, and he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run standing behind him in the on-deck circle. And it's quickly 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Tigers leave 1. Still down. Number 51 will be the new pitcher. Leading off the inning, Miguel Sano, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Whoa, that's a pearl right there.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Will Myers ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Rougned Odor stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Oh, he's got him eaten right out of the palm of his hand now. 2 strikeouts already here in the inning. And now he gets the third guy to go after a first pitch out of the strike zone.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Hit hard to short. To his left, Crouch. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Down in. Leading off the inning, Ronnie Broadway, and they'll need him to get something going here. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Hector Rondon will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Leading off the inning, Ronnie Broadway, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Ronnie Broadway.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
And you'd think for as hot as this guy's been over the last few games, they might be treading carefully. They're coming right after him, and now they've got him in an 0-2 hole.
And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Up next for the Tigers, the shortstop.
Lewis Crouch stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
And time's getting short here. You don't want to have to face that closer in the 9th inning needing 3 runs. They need to cut that gap down somehow.
Smoked on the ground left side, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Danny Mojica will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
You think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Runners on first with 1 down. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Sano has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for out number 2. DJ LeMahieu gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And that's in there for strike 1. Hit sharply toward the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Devin Mesoraco, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. This man out for his second inning of work, and why not? He set him down 1-2-3 the last time around.
Right, and with 2 strikeouts mixed in there as well. Just let him keep going.
The 0-2 home. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Number 12 steps into the box.
Number 12.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Liner towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, designated
Jung Ho Kang gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Oh, and he misses it. The relay, and he is in there. Settling in now, Starling Marte. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And he takes ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Yeah, and you got to be careful that you don't go up there helping them out, especially if you get that feeling that they're trying to work around you.
2 out here and a runner at second. And this one gets away. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some. Number 48 will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
Yeah, whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far. So, quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
DeMarcus Prado is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Number 48 stands in as he looks at a called strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
And you'd be in trouble at the plate if you fell behind 0-2 against this guy, so he's fortunate to hold up in time.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. George Jimenez will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
The catcher, number 20.
Will Tejada will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Change up low, 2-0.
Well, it looks like he's going to be taken until he gets a strike. Not a bad plan when you're down by 3 in the ninth.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
And this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. He gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 out. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Pirates win it 3-0. So long from Motown.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. A reminder that for travel through downtown Detroit, pick up the People Mover train outside the stadium at the Grand Circus Park Station, located just beyond the right field gate on Witherell Avenue.